Hey friend, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so grateful that you stopped by here. So today in this video I'm going to be sharing how I leave my hair moisturized to maximize length and also to grow my hair. In my previous video I had showed how I made rosemary and hibiscus infused leave-in spray, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how I apply this on my hair to keep my hair moisturized, and it has been helping my hair to grow. Guys, I can tell you for a fact that my edges are growing like wildfire. I can't wait to take down this hair in order for me to see the amount of growth I've been able to retain in such a short time. So the first thing I do is that I gently apply this leave-in spray on the scalp of my hair. You don't want to start applying it on your strands. You want to start by applying it on your scalp. And we know that hibiscus has this reddish pinkish kind of color, so you would want to be gentle so it doesn't stain your clothes. I think I had a little stain just at the top of my clothes. They're close to my hand. If you look closely you can see it, but that was all I had. So you want to be careful, you want to be gentle. After applying this on your scalp, you want to use the tip of your fingers to actually massage it into your scalp gently. After doing that, the next thing you would want to do is to lightly apply this leave-in spray, this powerful leave-in spray into the strands of your braids, because this is exactly what I'm doing. So I'll ensure that every single strand of my braids has this leave-in spray. I'll do this lightly, I'll do it gently, because you don't want to apply too much, especially if you want to go out. See, at first, when I was about doing this, because this is my first time of using hibiscus and rosemary, I thought rosemary had a very strong and powerful smell. That was my fear. But guys, trust me, rosemary is just like a baby. Rosemary is so good. It doesn't have any smell. In fact, nobody will even know that you actually had a herbal spray on your hair. It is good like that. So I'm just gently applying this spray. I'm lightly applying it all over the strands of my hair, on my braids, to ensure that everywhere is mildly damp. You don't want to be too damp. You just want something that is mildly damp. And then I'm not rubbing it, as you can see. I'm just dapping it on my hair. I'm dapping it gradually on my hair, lightly, because you don't want to be too rough on your hair. Remember I was talking about 4C hair, yeah? So everything about 4C hair, you have to be gentle, you have to be kind, if you know what I mean. And that is what I'm just doing. I'm just gently ensuring that this leave-in spray gets into every strand of my hair gently. And this is what I'm doing. I'm just doing like that. So it gets into the back, it gets into the sides, it gets into my scalp properly. And the hibiscus also doesn't stain on my clothes. Basically, that's what I'm doing. And I'm also applying it on my edges, because you don't want to have a hair full of head without no edges. You don't want to be looking bowed. And now I'm going to be going with this kitchen towel to clean my hand, because the hibiscus had a lot of stain on my palm, so I'm just cleaning it. And then this is my hair growth oil that I always use on my scalp. This hair growth oil is from Olive. It's so nice and it does a lot of wonders when it has to do with growing of your hair. I'm just lightly applying that all over my scalp, from the back, the sides, just ensuring basically that this oil gets into my hair, because you know we're trying to seal in the moisture. And because this particular leave-in spray that I made, the herbal leave-in spray, you are not washing it out. I'm not going to be washing it out, so I just want to ensure that I can be able to get the best results from it with my oil. And I'm going in with the tip of my fingers to massage gradually. I'm being gentle, and you also want to be gentle when you are massaging your scalp like this. Because we know that when you massage your scalp, it will help with blood circulation, and when you have proper blood circulation, that means you're going to promote growth on your hair. The next thing I do is to go in with this Cantu avocado leave-in conditioner. I do not apply this on my scalp. I repeat, I do not apply this on my scalp, because this leave-in conditioner, most leave-in conditioners are usually extremely thick. You don't want to apply it on your scalp so it doesn't clog your scalp. And you know that when your scalp is clogged, you cannot have proper hair growth. I'm sure you get what I mean. So I'll just take a little and apply on the strands of my hair. This will help me to lock in the moisture. Yeah, this will help me to lock in moisture. I'm going to apply it on all the sides of my hair, on every strand of my hair, to ensure that all the strands of my hair are soaked in this leave-in spray. Yeah, so that is what I'm just doing. I'm going from my roots to my ends, from my roots to my end. So this is another thing you would want to do when you're trying to lock in moisture into your hair or into the strands of your braids, or you just want to keep your hair very moisturized. You would want to ensure that you are doing that on all parts of your hair, and you try not to be too tight-handed when you are using this product. So what I'm trying to say is that you try to be basically generous with your products. The next thing I do is that I go in with my shea butter. Right now I do not have a hair butter, so I just go in with shea butter because shea butter is also good for my hair. My hair really loves shea butter, and I'm applying that gently on the strands of my hair. If you watch closely, I'm not rough with my hair. I'm trying to be gentle with my hair. So that is what I'm just doing. I'm applying the shea butter on the strands of my hair to lock in that moisture. And most times when I apply this, I think it stayed for about 2 to 3 days. My hair was still very, very moisturized. Now this is what my hair looks like. It feels so fluffy, it feels so lush, and I'm loving these mini braids. I think I'm going to try it again. The remaining products I have on my hand, I'll just ensure that I rub it on my edges. Please leave a comment in the comment section, and subscribe if you haven't. Until I see you in my next video, bye and take care.